Hello, my name is Miss McKinney and I am the 6th grade level math teacher. And most 6th graders have me. A few have skipped my class to go to Miss Shiggett, and that's awesome. What I'm actually going to show you today is how to use Google Classroom. So the first thing you want to do is you want to log into the student email. And so every student has their own Gmail account set up by the school, and they have been shown how to access it. If they can't remember, then the teachers will remind them as well. So this will tell them, it'll tell you a couple of things. First of all, it'll tell your computer that it's you. So if you share with a sibling or a parent, it'll say, hey, this one's me. I'm signing into my school email. It also, if you have a personal Gmail account, it will tell you that it is the school stuff that you're wanting and not personal. So before you do anything in Google Classroom, make sure the student signs into their school Gmail account. On the Gmail, you can come over to this waffle menu here, and it gives you lots of options, and students will be using several of these throughout the year. So we're going to go to Google Classroom today. And when you click on that, it's going to show you all your classes. Now, students, of course, are going to have a math class, and an English class, and a foreign language class, and a design class, and that kind of thing. So it's going to look a little different than mine. I have math all day, so mine's a little homogeneous. And when you click on one of those classes, it'll have a title and also a class code. The teacher will invite you to that class, either with a class code, or they'll send you an email to that school email. So all of our students have an email through Google already set up for them. And in classes, they use that a lot, and they are expected to be checking it because teachers email a lot. So first we have a stream on Google Classroom, and you can see it's classroom.google.com. And so the stream is very much like a social media concept, but of course it's all school. But it goes from most recent to older posts. So we have May 18th, May 11th, and if you miss some school or you miss an assignment or need to go back and reference something, you can access some older stuff as well. It's just a little further down. And teachers can post new material, they can post assignments, all that kind of stuff. They can have the due dates on there as well. So that is the main stream, and it says any kind of work that's due for that class that's coming soon, so that's nice to see, that upcoming. You can also see classwork, and that's just a condensed list of what's going on with the work in that particular class. That's just a little less busy than the stream itself. You can also click on people. So 6th graders don't have all their students the same all day. So if they want to see if their friend Johnny is in their math class or their Spanish class, they can go on people, and it'll tell you the people that are in that particular class. And if they have grades up there, keep in mind these are not your official grades. It may help guide you, but your official grades will be in the grade book that we're going to be using. So the stream is the thing that comes up first, and really it's the most handy because it has details about what's going on there. Over here is the main menu for Google Classroom, and it's by 3 sets of lines here. Once again, you see all of your classes. And so you can click on any of those and see that stream, the classwork, and the people that are there. It also shows a calendar. Now this calendar is only going to show you the teachers that use Google Classroom. Maybe not all of your teachers use Google Classroom. And assignments, I didn't have any this summer, will look like this, but you'll just have it one time. Obviously I had a lot of geometry projects due on May 4th. And so you might have some for math, some for Spanish, some for design on Friday, and it'll show you those here. However, the main calendar that the students and their parents want to access is on ManageBack. ManageBack is the master calendar, and all Meridian teachers must use ManageBack. So that's the main calendar that you're going to want to use. All right. Another handy thing here is the to-do. So it's right here, maybe kind of towards the bottom a little bit. And I had a flipping the classroom class, and I had a testing class. And so these are the different classes are in different colors. So I'm a visual person, and I really appreciate when people color code things for me. And you'll have things that say due soon. You'll have things that say missing. Make sure you turn those in as soon as possible. And then you'll have things that don't have a due date. For example, this is a conversation, okay? And this is tips, and people may add on to that or have questions. It may be a vocabulary list that you're going to add on to. It may be a conversation or an assignment that's going to go throughout the year. And so they may not have a due date, but it may be something that you want to be able to access fairly easily without going through that big old stream. All right. Also, if you're turning things into Google Classroom and you need to prove to your parents that you turned them in, this is super handy. It says done. So instead of having your parents email the teachers and all that kind of stuff, you can just say, hey, look, I turned it in Google Classroom and I can prove it right here. So that's awesome as well. All right. So the main calendar is on Manage Back. And then the to-do list, make sure you realize it only covers the teachers that use Google Classroom. And so one of the things I would like to do is invite you to 6th grade. Welcome. I know you've worked really hard to get here and it has been kind of crazy lately. I want to make sure you realize that you're going to have 8 teachers. You're going to have 8 sets of expectations, 8 sets of assignments, and it's going to be a lot. Okay, so my number one suggestion to my 6th graders is to be patient with yourself. Okay, make sure you realize that we know it's a lot. We're going to be patient with you. You're not in trouble for forgetting something. Just, talk to the teacher, get it done. And email is a great way to do that. So you want to make sure that you're patient with yourself. It may take you through the end of September to get used to things. And we may go from virtual to in-person by then. And so there can be a lot of changes, and the teachers are going to be patient with you on that. We're going to understand. As long as you are working your hardest and trying your best, then we will be understanding of that. So be patient with yourself and realize that this is a lot and that we know that we are here for you. And email and Zoom sessions are the best way to communicate with your teachers. So have a great year, and we're going to have a lot of fun. Thank you.